Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So let's jump right into it. I'm gonna get this hair out of my face and we're going to hop right on in. To prime my face, I am taking the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I really wanted to try this primer for a very long time, so I finally went to Sephora and got my hands on it, and I really do like it. It's not a heavy product on my face, which is really good. So to correct the darker spots on my face, I'm taking some orange color corrector from LA Girl, and I am blending that out with a dense brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics. This one is from one of their brush collections. To cover that orange up, I'm taking another concealer from LA Girl. This one is in the shade Toffee. It's just a lighter shade that is closer to my face tone, and I'm taking that same brush once again to help blend it out. So today I decided to underpaint. So to start off, I'm taking my Milani Conceal Imperfect in the shade Warm Tan to highlight the center of my face. I decided to underpaint today because I am using a different contour product. So I wanted to see how it works on my bare skin, and then for the next time around I'm going to use it on top of my foundation. So the contour stick that I'm using is from Morphe. This is their Dimension Effect contour stick in the shade Effect 17. So I really do like this product. This is my first time using a contour stick and it went on pretty smooth. I like the shade of it, so I will definitely be using it again, and I'm going to find another contour stick in a different brand to see how it compares to this one. So I am taking the Morphe M536 brush to blend out this contour, and it blended out very well. So I am pleasantly surprised by that. So I'm just blending it out around my face, and I'm letting my highlighter shade sit so I can have a fuller coverage look. Taking that same brush, I'm using it to blend out my nose, and I'm just pinching the end of the brush so I can get a more precise blend to the contour. So taking a brush from another collection I got from BH Cosmetics, and I'm blending that out, blending my highlighter shade out with that. So my base routine hasn't changed a lot. It's just the products in the order that I am using. So I will definitely leave my base routine up in the cards and down below as well, so you guys can check out how I do my everyday process when I put on my makeup. Moving on to the foundation. So I picked up two new foundations. These are from Morphe, and this is their Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. I'm taking the shade F4.10 and F4.20. I'm mixing those two to get my perfect match, and honestly, I can go one shade down in this foundation. Since it is moving closer to summer, I need a summer shade, and they're okay for right now, but I know I'm gonna be in the sun this summer, so a shade down will do it just right. And I love how well this blended out. It was like a dream. So I'm taking that same brush that I used for my contour, and I'm just blending that out again, making sure that you can still see the contour, and then taking my Morphe continue with setting spray and setting it with my brush. The brush that I'm using is the Morphe E6 brush. It's a dense, small blending brush, which is pretty good. So to set my contour, I'm taking my Black Radiance medium to dark palette, and I'm taking the two darkest shades in the little palette, and I'm blending those two together, making sure that I blend upward and back to help sculpt my face. For brows, I took the brow glue from NYX Cosmetics, and I've been using this product for a while. I just haven't sat down to record it, and I absolutely love this product. Like, I have to go out and get some more because I'm almost out of it. It slicks my eyebrow hairs down so well. My hairs are like super crazy. So I use this first, and then I take a spoolie to make sure that the hairs are down and they are put. So to set the center of my face, I am taking the Laura Mercier powder in translucent honey, and I got the mini size because I didn't know how well I would like this product, and honestly it works really well. I did use a little bit too much powder because I just wanted to test it out to see how well it will set on my face. So if you do decide to pick up this product, just know a little goes a long way, and it melts away so well when you blend it out. So I'm taking a pointed blending brush from Real Techniques, and I'm setting that with the powder and then dusting it away. Once I'm done setting the center of my face, I'm taking a clean fluffy brush to dust away any leftover powder. Moving on to the eyes, I picked up the Morphe and Madison Beer Channel Surfing Artistry palette recently, and I truly adore this palette. So the first color that I am taking is Devil in a Dress, and I'm using that as my transition shade. I really like how this color is blending out. So I used a little bit to start off, and then I ended up building it up and kind of swooshing it outward to make a sharper edge. Then I took a clean blending brush to further blend out that color. To deepen up that crease, I went into Life Support, and I used it almost as a fake wing. So I placed it closer to my lash line and blended it out towards my brow bone, and I absolutely love this color. Like, this color will work on its own and it will still look good. And then to give some more depth to the look, I took Rabbit Hole, which is the black in the palette, and I used that to make a small wing that is close to the lash line as well, and then blending it back out with that same brush that I used for Life Support. So I'm basically building up each color so I can see how well the color payoff is. This palette isn't expensive at all. It is retailed for $22 at the Morphe store, which is very affordable, and I highly recommend this palette to everybody. I paid attention to the black the most because I still wanted it to show. I didn't want to put on a liner over top because I wanted to see how pigmented this black can really get, and it worked really, really well. It blended out very easily, so I'm very pleased, very, very pleased. For the inner corner of the eye, I took a little bit of White Rabbit and I blended it into those two shades that I used for my transition and for my crease color, and it gave me the best soft effect that a girl could ask for, okay? Then I went into the shade Stained Glass, and it's a almost like a pressed glitter shade, and you guys, it came on so beautifully. I love how well this shade works. The glitter in it isn't too chunky, which I really do appreciate because I didn't want a lot of fallout. So it's a good recommendation for me. And then I went into Prestige, which is a lighter pink shimmer shade. It's not as chunky as Stained Glass. For blush, I took my Revolution Roxi blush palette and I blended two colors together to get this pretty soft orangey pink color. Then for my waterline, I took my LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner, and this is in the shade Black to color on my waterline. And then I used the same colors that I used on the top of my eye to my lower eye, and I'm working backwards. So I'm working darkest to lightest, taking that black first, and then moving on to the lighter shades. For lashes, these are the IMV Faux Mink lashes in the style 01. They come in a black and gold box, and I always pick me up 2 to 3 pairs of this style alone because it's so bomb, and I wear it when I'm not wearing a full face of makeup, which I really do love. So the mascara that I'm using is the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. To give a little bit of more shimmer to the inner corner, I took the shade Baby. To give some soft shimmer to the face, I took my Makeup Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in Just My Type. To line my lips, I took my NYX Lingerie Push Up lip pencil in After Hours, and I'm filling the corners in, and then I took a concealer, the same concealer that I used to highlight the center of my face. I used it as my lipstick, so it's going to look crazy in the beginning, but trust the process, okay? Trust the process. To make sure that I'm getting an even shade, I'm taking a brush to blend out that concealer and then going back in with my push-up pencil to blend it out. And then I took my Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and this is in the style or shade Amber, and what I tell you, trust the process. So to make the outer corner a little bit darker, I went into the Morphe palette once again, and I went into Rabbit Hole to deepen up my outer lip area. I really like how this turned out. It gives me a 90s vibe to the look, so I did that. Alright, so here we have our finished look. What do you guys think? I absolutely love it. If you want to see me try some new products, then let me know in the comment section down below. What do you recommend me to try? I'm all for suggestions. If you are new, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Amir. I'm all things beauty and fashion related here on YouTube with a little bit of life content. So if you like what you saw today, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys later. Bye. So the first color that I am taking is Devil in a Dress, and I'm using that as my transition shade.